What's up, guys? I want to go ahead and update you real quick on a deal that I have in contract that's actually scheduled to close next week. So this is actually a listing of mine. It's not one of my flips, thankfully. But here's the situation. So we're in contract for 287. I personally comped the house and came up with a range of 285 to 290 solid. You know, when I comp a house and I know what the house is going to be valued, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We listed the house at 287. We got it in contract almost immediately for 287. A couple weeks later, we have an appraisal. Appraisal comes in at $240,000. Okay, guys, $47,000 less than what we have it in contract for. At this point, the seller was telling me, okay, this is not going to work. Let's take the house off the market. The buyer was hysterical, and, you know, all hell broke loose. $47,000 is a lot of money. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got. 47 is $47,000. So the first thing that we did was dispute that appraisal. Never be afraid to dispute an appraisal. Always dispute appraisals. Send in better comps. Double check the appraisal report. Look for any inconsistencies. And there were a ton of inconsistencies in this ridiculous appraisal report. So we disputed that appraisal report, and unfortunately they did not accept the dispute. So we went back to the lender and requested a brand new appraiser. The new appraiser reaches out to me and asks me to send her comps and all of the updates that were done to the property. I send it over to the appraiser. She comes back the day before the appraisal and tells the lender, I'm not comfortable doing this appraisal because I feel that the listing agent is pressuring me on trying to influence the price, okay, which is beyond ridiculous. I sent her proper comps. I sent her proper updates. She didn't accept that. She didn't want to do her job. Screw her. Ban her from our office. We went ahead and moved forward with a third appraiser. Third appraiser requests the same exact thing. I copy and pasted that email. I sent him all of the updates and the proper comparables. 3 days later, that appraisal comes in at $289,000. Now, keep in mind, guys, we're in contract for $287,000. Okay, so this is a difference of almost $50,000. If this is one of your flips, do not get discouraged if an appraiser doesn't know how to do their job. So one thing I want to point out, again, do not be afraid of appraisals. Do not be afraid to dispute them. Do not be afraid to review them. Do not be afraid to ask for a new appraisal if need be. My sellers just got themselves another $47,000 in their pockets because I did my job properly. And if this is one of your flips, you definitely want to make sure you never, ever, ever leave that amount of money on the table.